Hi everyone. So the purpose of this video today is to kind of introduce myself as Wadster and talk about the origin story of where the BetBots came about from, really, and to kind of give you an overview of how it's happened, how it's got to where we are today, and what the plans are for the future of the BetBots. So I'm Aiden, aka Wadster, tennis tipster on the platform. Um, and the first thing to mention is that the BetBots came about from a real absolute fluke. This shouldn't really have happened. I don't get how it was possible, but it was just at the end of the 2018 season for tennis, and basically I'd had a few losing months in the year, and I always felt uncomfortable because I knew the subscribers weren't making money on that month, and I wasn't. um, I was taking the same amount of money, and I just felt there was this imbalance between, what I was getting from it and what a subscriber was getting from it. And I was just in my family room having a little chat in the living room with my dad and my brother, and I was kind of just venting. I was like, I think there would be a better way of doing it. Like, I would rather go down the route of having it so it's performance based, where, I only get paid if I profit from my bets. And I sort of was brainstorming and just saying, oh, it would be cool if I had some sort of like credit system or whatever, and that accounts went up or went down. And so my brother is a software developer, but at that point he was an apprentice at his first company. He had no real experience in developing bots or anything beyond limited coding, but he straight away he said, "Oh, I reckon I could do that. I reckon I could develop a bot for you." And I was kind of questioning whether he was serious because it was hard to believe. He was in his first job, and he'd only been in it for sort of 3 months at that point post college. And um, but there was a part of me that just believed that he would be able to do it. I think we've always had like faith in each other as abilities and trust in one another. So I said, yeah, let's go for it. And it was a process then of kind of like figuring out exactly how it worked up till 2019, and that is when we implemented our first bot system for my Wadster tip service at the time, and it got great feedback from. We had 5 people giving feedback at first. I think a couple of the one of the members was Bonds, who's on the bot today. But I remember before, a few people weren't convinced it would work, or it didn't seem right. But as soon as we got the feedback, everyone said, "This is great. This is something for the future." And things have spiraled from there. So I left the kind of comfortable monthly subscription route and went for this because I thought this was far more in line with my values. And now I'm getting tipsters on board the platform, which I'll talk a bit more about in the next video.